Hello, my crafty friends. It's Sheree. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my craft room. I'm here to do a flip through of this little, what I've been calling a puppy journal because of the cover and the fabric I used on the cover. So let me show you this little cutie pie. So adorable. I love this fabric. I just recently, if you haven't seen any of the videos where I was working on this, my junk journal playlist will be linked below. You can click on that and watch the last few videos or as many videos as you would like. But yeah, so adorable. I love this fabric. I recently picked it up at Walmart and I said, okay, I'm going to make a journal out of this right away because it's so cute and I don't want to put it away. So it is 5 3/4 inches wide, about 8 inches tall, and it will be in my shop when you see this video, unless it's already sold when you go there. But that my shop will be linked below. But yeah, I got this cute little puppy fabric, and that is, so it is a soft cover over bubble wrap. It's the white Amazon packaging, actually not bubble wrap, Amazon packaging, and the white one is a little more crinkly than the brown Amazon. So depending on what I'm doing, I choose between, because I have several put away Amazon envelopes, of course, like we all get our Amazon packaging. And so for this type of journal, I like to use usually the white one. It's because it's more crinkly and it's a little thicker. So yeah, you got a little crinkle. If you want to hear it, you can just, hug your cover here. So anyway, and I put this pretty tassel with it. It's a nice fluffy one. I've got lots of fibers and little fabrics in here. There's some beads on the lace and on the, I think there's some on the fabric here too, and on the, there might be some on the eyelash yarn here, but big fluffy bow there. Tassel. And here you see I have some rickrack there, a little decoration, but I didn't want to cover up any of these cute little puppies. And here's the back with some strings I need to pull off. But so adorable with a little rickrack too. This is just paper clipped on. It's on a notebook ring, and I got a little pink paper clip there holding it on, so it slips right off. Or you can just kind of put it up out of the way if you wanted to just leave it on there when you're working on the journal. And if you saw the first video where we worked on the cover, you saw where I added this pretty grosgrain ribbon as the closure. So let's open up this guy. Oh, this is sewn around, by the way. We did that in the first video too, sewed around everything. So it is sewn all together. But on the inside, we have also this pretty pink and white gingham fabric with this little pocket. We did that during the first video too, where I said, oh, I had a little brainstorm. And so let's try something different. And so I put a piece of fabric here in the middle and added that pocket, and there's one in the back too. So let me show you what I got going on here. Here's some ephemera. I got lots of tags and pockets in here. So here's a little book page, and it was pink, matched the journal, so that's a nice writing spot there. And that can be glued down somewhere too, or even made into like a tuck spot. So many things that you can do with something like that. That's sewn around too. That's several book pages together. If you didn't see the video where I showed you those several book pages glued together, and then I sewed on a writing spot on top. See, there's the back. Very old book pages. Very old. I don't remember if that was from an antique book. I think it was. And then here's a little used Echo Park, if you didn't see the videos. Echo Park collection kit, which is a scrapbook paper kit. So there's no digitals in here. They're all original items, scrapbook paper and other papers and goodies from my stash that I've collected and got from thrift stores and wherever. But yeah, here's a little, that little kit was so cute. I had to use that, and I had to use that fabric. So I melded them together. So you'll see a lot of pieces from, as many as I could fit in here, from the collection. The scrapbook paper. And then at Echo Park, they call them collection kits because it's got stickers and scrapbook paper in there and cut apart. So they call it a collection kit if you haven't seen that before. But that's that little piece that's in there. And I said during one of the videos, I said, I don't know what I want to do here. And I had shown you the cut-aparts, and I think I even showed you this one. And I don't know why, but it just, something told me to put it here. It just looked like the perfect little thing. It has the little puppies, and then you can put something here, like a picture or maybe a little quote. You can write here, write a date or a name. I just thought it was the perfect little first page. So, and this is, you know, this, any of the scrapbook paper in here. I think I have, this is from another, this is scrapbook paper too that I had picked up one time on clearance at Hobby Lobby, this pretty floral one. And then this, the other ones are from that Echo Park collection kit, like that. So I think I sewed on most of the pockets, so they're all sewn over here. And we did these, some of the little stickers together, so there's a little sticker right here. So in this pocket I have, this is made from a popcorn box. This is a tag. You know how I always try to leave writing room on the back of my tags. If it doesn't have writing room, then I intended for either you to use it as a pocket. You know, you can put tags like this or like this. You can use them as tabs if they're the right size and let it stick out a little bit. Or you can just do so many things with tags that have writing space or not. This little booklet, I think we made these together. And this was the cut-aparts where I left the cut-aparts together and left two of them together and made a bunch of these little booklets. So this just has some of the cut-offs, scraps from this journal, because I used these papers, these colorful papers in here. So cute, and I made a cute little booklet. And then I put several tabs in here. Let me show you it from the side again. I don't think I showed you. There's several tabs. And then I added also this pretty little colorful pom-pom trim there. So I think that added a nice touch there. And then you've got some paper clips and things sticking out on the sides and the top. So it turned out so cute. So here's the first tab. And I added this, I used one of the stickers and made a little charm here with it. So I just added paper on the back where it was sticky from the stickers, from the Echo Park scrapbook paper, and then punched a little hole there and put it on a bulb pin, so it's just hanging on that little tab. I think all the tabs in here are fabric tabs, little fabric scraps that I saved, and I pinking sheared around the edge of them, and then in here I used them as tabs. So here's a little flip up here, and this is a little coloring book page. I have a little mini coloring book, and this was in there, one of the pages, so I put that in there for fun. You can color that or do whatever, but I think it would be fun to color and then put it down somewhere. You could put little pictures inside the frames or write little notes in there. It's a fun little page. This is a flower tuck spot here, and I used some ephemera from another little ephemera set I have, so that's what that little flower is. Here's a file folder, and look at the color. Matches the colors in here, so that's just a little scrapbook paper file folder. I like to make those. Here's some of that colorful paper I was talking about. So pretty, like that salmon color. It looks nice in here. I showed you this page during the videos of making this journal, and this was some cut-aparts that I left together. The bigger ones, the 4x6, I left together as a page. So I was saying, in case you don't know what to do with all your cut-aparts, and I was showing different ways of using them in that video. So this is the one we left together as a page. We left 4 together, so you'll see 2 here and 2 in the back half. And it's sewn, I put another cut-apart here on this side as a pocket. So home is where the dog runs to greet you. And there's some little rickrack here too. And then in here I have just some, I went through all my little ephemera, pre-made ephemera, and put as many pieces as I could in here. So there's some tags in this pocket. And all fun, some of my tags are made from scraps, some cut apart, some from actual trash. So just made them as nice as I could and put them in there. This is a little banner we used from the stickers that was in this Echo Park. Oh, this is an envelope. I didn't even recognize it. It's so pretty. It looked like a piece of paper, but it's an envelope. So you can use that like you would a piece of paper. And then there's a little dog bone sticker there. And in here I have Let's see, it looks like I have two pieces. This is a little index card that I cut down a little bit and made into a journaling card. So it's the graph paper one, or the one with the grid on it, index card. It's a light cardstock, I would say. We've got some washi here, and I stamped the word hello. And this is another index card with a tab on it that I cut down also, just to make it a little smaller. And so you can have a lot of fun with that, decorating it or whatever you want to do, but it's right there in this envelope. Ledger paper here, and I added a little applique flower right here, a little yellow one. I showed you those. Well, I will be showing you when you see this video. You will not have seen them yet, except for in this journal, but in a future Thrifty Thursday, you'll see where I had picked those up. So yeah, a little flower there, and the let's see, turn the page, scrapbook paper here. This is some of my Hobby Lobby clearance scrapbook paper, and that's where I have the pom-pom trim. On this side, we added this together where we put the word bark over here from the stickers, and scrapbook paper here. All that scrapbook paper from the Echo Park scrapbook paper is cardstock. So it's nice, sturdy cardstock, and very cute and pretty too. Look at all those colors. I love them. Here it says Puppy Love on this pocket. And in that pocket we have, this is from it's actually a postcard, but it's one you're supposed to color again if you want to. But it says, it has a little quote here, and then the floral kind of, and the postcard on that side. They're very thick. I almost feel like I have two there, but it's just one. A pretty tag and a little playing card that you can do something with, have some fun with. Graph paper here with one of my fabric tabs. I did put one of these little, these are slide, this is a slide sheet where you keep your, your photo slides, and I used one in one of my other journals too, and I use this one in here. So this was just a little piece like this, and so I cut it apart, so then I had to kind of like put it back together. So I added this strip of cardstock here and sewed it onto the plastic sleeve, and then attached that to a piece of file folder, which the other side of it is right here. This file folder that's in the back half, and so I could put it in the journal because I needed a way to attach it in this type of binding. So that's what I did to add it to the signature. So it's got a piece here to close off the side, and so that I could attach it to this and sew it on there. And then these open up at the top here, and then I also left it open on the side here. I couldn't really sew that together because I didn't have enough room. If I sewed it together over here, I could have done that, but then I wouldn't have enough room for these little pieces in here. So they stay in there just fine. I haven't had any trouble with them falling out, but they are, just so you know, they are open. This is open on the side all the way down here, and then this side over here is got a divider in the middle here. And then, so these all these pockets open from the top, I think on this side. That's why I put the front. This is the back of the little cards, cut aparts I put in here. And this is the front, so that you can access them here. So you can just pull it out like that and use them if you want. And then put little pictures in here or whatever you want. But I think that's just a little fun little thing. And then here's some pretty yellow paper with this frame. It's just paper clipped there. Little floral frame that you can put somewhere and do something with. It's got a deck on my I think I decorated all my paper clips. Here's the middle of the signature where I have a pretty paper bag, and here's the little strings. I used pink embroidery floss, by the way, to bind this journal. And then in here I have, well, we decorated this bag. I don't know if we put this on together or not, but here's a little sticker here. Life is better with a dog. And then here's a journaling card, one of my scrappy, little journaling cards there. And then this is a little fabric sample. This was made out of packaging and some fabric scraps. So you've got fabric samples here. You can leave this together or take it apart. It's just got two little tiny attacher staples here that can be easily removed, and then you can use these little pieces of fabric. Look at that cute little bug on that one. And it looks so cute with this little calico fabric behind it, doesn't it? That would be a good combination. Or it is a good combination, I should say. So yeah, that was a fun little piece we did together, I think, on a video one day. And this is the file folder I was just mentioning. It's so pretty. I put this in here as a page, and it folds out. We put a sticker here together. We put furry friends there. And then we have the back half. So it'll be the back half of the papers you've already seen. Here is a journaling card here. Got a little tab. This is wallpaper. This is wallpaper on the front, and it's sewn around. And we got a little sticker here. It says, "Hello, friend." Sewn on the side there. This is a little piece from a book that I took apart, I think. I really don't remember, but I saved it I put it in back of me because I knew I had ordered this fabric. I ordered this with my Walmart order one time. And so, yeah, I had ordered this, and I knew I was going to, and I had ordered the scrapbook paper too, the Echo Park dog themed scrapbook paper, and I found this little page in one of my books or somewhere, and I saved it behind me on my dresser for this moment to incorporate it into the puppy related journal here. And so this is what I did with it. It's a cute little page. I thought, this is so cute. It has little holes in it. It was in a book with, see, it has little holes here. And so how I attached it, because I was trying a couple different things, I just attached it with a little brad right here, and then it can move. It can move around, do whatever you want with it. You can even take it off there if you want and attach it in a different way. You might want to glue it down as a pocket or staple it on somewhere. But anyway, for right now, it's right there on that yellow brad, which comes through over here. And that's some pretty scrapbook paper. So here's another tab with one of the little cut apart charms here on a yellow little bulb pin. Little piece of, this was a little scrap of rickrack I had there from, did I run across rickrack here? There was a piece on a pocket. I don't know what else I put in here, but anyway, that was a little scrap, and I said, let me put this somewhere, and that's where I put it. It's kind of neat because you want to grab right there, and it's kind of neat to have some textural things in here that when you touch a page, you touch actually something different than paper. So that's kind of like right where I think is right where you kind of like grab and turn the page. And there's another piece over here. So you've got that kind of textural here, and also the little tab. This is actually Ada cloth, blue Ada cloth that I had a scrap of that I had made into that tab. So really cute. So here's the back half of that envelope where it was 2 envelopes that I put together. Oh, in here, let's see what I put in here. I don't remember. Oh, it's a little card. Yeah, I had picked up these little cards at a thrift store. They're so cute. So I picked out one to put in this envelope so you could journal it with this. You could glue it down somewhere, or you could even use it for someone. It's a little cute little card. You'll see, whoever gets this will be able to read it and see what it is. But it's adorable, so it's in there. And I put a little thumb notch in these envelopes so you'd be able to get things in and out a little bit easier. But that just slips in there. So she says. And there's some more of that flower trim. I had the one flower that I cut apart that I already showed you. This is a whole, piece I use as trim on this envelope. So cute. And then you have this to use as a page. Here's a little pocket here. We put these stickers on together that say woof there. A couple little journaling cards. Oh, this is a piece that opens up. Oh, and there's a little pocket in here. I forgot there's a pocket in here. But yeah, you can hide something in there if you would like to. And then this one says, hello friend, just a little journaling card. And this is that cut apart that we kept together as a page. Here's a little label I put here, just paper clipped on with a little decorated paper clip. This is a file folder kind of looking pocket. Oh no, this is, sorry. It kind of looks like one of my file folders, but this was one I made into a Rolodex card. You can see the little punch outs where you would put it on a Rolodex, but I used it as a pocket because I love the colors on this little Rolodex card here, and it went with the journal so well. I love that floral pattern there. And then here's a couple little pieces of ephemera from my ephemera pack that I was using bits and pieces in here. So these are just cute little journaling cards and a tag. So adorable. And that pretty floral paper pocket here. There's another piece of ephemera that was in that ephemera I was using. This looks like a ledger. It's cardstock. It says important right there. So that's a fun little piece. Here's the back pocket with that, or tuck spot with that fabric that we added for this tuck spot in the first video. Oh, that's another piece of ephemera from the ephemera I was using. This is not from the scrapbook paper collection kit from Echo Park. I just had a little, package of ephemera I was going through that kind of matched this journal, and I thought, let me put some of these pieces in here. And this is just so cute. I love it. And then this is one of my, I was using up strips, and I made these little cards. So this is a nice journaling spot there. And it can always be glued down somewhere too, if you wanted to do that. So yeah, I was showing how you can space these strips apart and leave white in between in it. And you could actually put a little, if you wanted to use this as a card, you could actually put a focal point on here if you wanted to put something else on here. And then write a little note to somebody, thank you note, or use it as, turn it into whatever kind of card you want, birthday. It's got little hearts on it, so it actually could be a Valentine card too. So anyway, that is the journal. I hope you enjoyed. And that I will have a little goodie pack. I'm going to gather that up and put that with this. So you will get that little, just some scraps and whatever I happen to tuck in there. It'll be a little surprise for whoever gets this, would like to get this journal. And I'm on to my next project, and I'm very excited about the next one. So stay tuned and subscribe if you haven't. And like I said, this will be in my shop when this video is published, and if it's not, that means it's already sold. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day.